Yo, what's up, fam? Man, I was shocked by that verdict because the last thing I heard, they were deadlocked on manslaughter, right? So I'm saying to myself, okay, that must mean that there was some people willing to convict on manslaughter and some who were not. And they couldn't move to the lesser charge until they had a unanimous decision on the first one, whether to acquit or whatever. However, the prosecution said, well, since they're deadlocked, let's just dismiss the manslaughter charge and go with the less serious charge of criminal negligent homicide, right? And I guess the prosecution was banking on the fact, well, if there were some who would be willing to convict on manslaughter, surely they would be willing to convict on criminal negligent homicide. So in my mind, I'm saying, well, this will either be a mistrial or a conviction. And to my surprise, it was an acquittal. Now, how could that be? How could that be? Given the evidence that most people know about, right? Which is Jordan Neely was unarmed. Yes, he was, very agitated. He had some mental illness issues. We all know that, right? And if you've been on the subways, you know that this happens. Many people deal with that all the time, right? But the question for me is, does a person deserve to lose their life because they have mental issues? Because from all accounts, he didn't assault anybody physically. Could he have said some words that were verbally assaulting? Probably. But for me, to justify self-defense, there needs to be some type of assault by the perpetrator, which in this case would be Jordan Neely. From all the evidence provided, there was no physical assault on anyone on that train. Daniel Penny decided that he was going to be the hero and took Jordan Neely down, choked him out for 6 minutes, and Jordan Neely lost his life. So for me, it's an open and shut case. How does someone deserve to die because they had a mental illness issue, right? So I'm going to play you a clip from the medical examiner who broke